So first we will discuss what all software we need and what all accounts we need, and then slowly we'll move to discussion about this project. We'll understand requirement. Today we'll do Jira setup and Git setup also, and from tomorrow we may start with the demo part. Okay, so first we will list out all the software. So first software we need Anypoint Studio. So if anyone don't have Anypoint Studio and they don't know process also, then let me know, otherwise we'll move for next. Is there anyone who don't know how to install Anypoint Studio and you don't have Anypoint Studio in your system? Yeah, latest, any version will be fine. If you able to, better use latest one. If you have any version, that will work, like on top of 7. Okay, yeah. Second thing, we need Anypoint platform account. So this part actually everyone will create today, or maybe you can create tomorrow. This account you need to recreate. Okay, since we need account for 2 months, so if you will create today, so first month we'll use this account, and next month we will create another, next month we'll use another account. Okay, so I will suggest everyone use same email ID, change your username, you will able to create new account. Okay, so let me create first, then meanwhile you also can create. Okay, so I hope everyone know this part. Actually few things I am expecting everyone know. If you don't know, don't hesitate, ask me. So you need to go in anypoint.mulesoft.com. okay, go to this portal, and then either you can click enter login directly, or there will be option to select this one. Okay, there will be one option. Okay, for me it's actually I use this login page multiple times, so it's redirecting automatically. Otherwise on top right corner you will get option to login. Okay, then what you need to do, you need to click on this sign up option and provide your detail. Okay, okay, if anyone has any, actually I can see there are many people commenting in that group, so maybe like Tejasvi, Mani, and Soumya, so you can help them if they have any doubt. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this one is fine. So here you will go and you will register your account. Okay, okay, now once you will create your account, so at the bottom of this screen you will get one option of Anypoint Studio. Okay, click on this download button. Now someone asked me like how to get on-premise setup in your laptop. So here you can see download Anypoint Studio 7 and Mule 4. So this Mule 4 is your Mule runtime for on-premise. Okay, in this package you will get Anypoint Studio software and your on-premise Mule runtime also. Okay, so you can run that runtime in your local, then like you will get setup of on-premise version. Okay, so how to download? You just need to select your operating system, okay, and then I accept and then download. Okay, and to open this software we don't need to install this software. Inside that software means go to that particular folder. Okay, let me download, or it should be somewhere. So here you can see Mule Enterprise Standalone 4.2.2. So this is your Mule server for on-premise version. Okay, and this one is yours. Okay, 1 minute. This one. Okay, software only we have. Actually in MacBook I am getting like this, but in your case actually you will get one folder. Okay, in that folder you will get one exe file. You will just double click on that exe file, your Anypoint Studio will open. So we don't need to install this software. Fine. So everyone done with this Anypoint Studio download with Anypoint Studio software? Yeah. Then Anypoint platform account, and then third you need, as I discussed, like Git sorry, Git desktop. Okay, next you need Git account also. I think when you will accept my invitation, account will be created at that time, Git account, and if someone has, then they need credential of that account. Next you need Jira account. Okay, so for Jira actually we are going to use trial version, so I can give access to only 6%. Okay, but whatever step I will do, you will follow, and you can create your own Jira account and you can do same thing for learning purpose if you are not familiar with Jira ticketing tool. And where we use this ticketing tool, we use for agile approach, for creation of story and all. Story, then we can create bug, we can manage multiple things here. Okay, so we use this ticketing tool. Nowadays, like in market, there are many other ticketing tool available, like one is this Azure one. Azure provides us one ticketing tool. Then we have ServiceNow. Okay, there are many other software available in this in market. Based on like project to project, you will use different application or software, but Jira is, I think, for agile approach, like till this point what I observed, this one is widely used. Jira from last trial version is free for 1 month. Okay, and whatever organization you will create, project you will create, you can maximum allow 6 members to join that organization. Okay, so I will explain this part. Okay, we'll discuss on this part. Okay, but yeah, you should have knowledge of Jira. I think like most of the project, as I remember, in my first project I used some IBM tool, that was ClearCase and ClearQuest. After that, from my second project, I didn't use any ticketing tool. Actually, I haven't reached to that phase. But in third project, like from last 3 project, I am using Jira only. So based on that, I can say this one is widely used. Maybe like as per my knowledge, there are some other tools are also available in market that are also very commonly used. One is ServiceNow. Another one is Azure one. I think in this batch only there are some people who worked on Azure. Sometime they mentioned during discussion. So Azure is also very common. Okay, you worked on Jira. Yeah, Jira I think most of the project use, but yeah, some clients they don't use. But if you will have knowledge of any ticketing tool, all ticketing tool are very common. Okay, only few things will change, like their console, and sometime there will be like different option. Okay, so at this moment I can identify we need this much of software. So if you don't have anything, then by today end of day after this meeting you need, okay, few software you need now only, like Git desktop you need now only. This two you can install by this software you can install by today. This account you can create by today end of day. Then Jira also I will explain everything. So I need only 5-6 account. Okay, so yeah, so like 2-3 person can create account, or maybe everyone can create account for your own learning, but I will take access of 2-3 account, and we'll discuss on top of that. Okay, fine. Oh sorry, yes, correct. Next we are going to use post SOAP. I think here, yeah, SOAP UI is alternate of Postman. Both we use to test our REST API or REST API or SOAP API. But I think Postman is like widely used, and another one is we have, I think REST something is there. Let me see name. REST client, correct, yes. So that one is also there, but I think Postman is widely used. Okay, so better be handy on Postman only. Maven, actually Maven is dependency, that is not software to test our API, if I am not wrong. Sorry. Yeah, yes, that will be inbuilt. We don't need to install. Yeah, some case, in few case we need, but in this, yeah. So better, yeah, if you want you can install, and we'll see that CI/CD part we are going to cover or not. Even if we will not cover, then I will give you some knowledge on that CI/CD part, so you will able to like in case of interview you will able to like tell something on top of that. Okay, yeah, so actually here we need account for Salesforce. Okay, then Tejasvi, are you there? Can you tell me that particular for database no MySQL we will not install in our system, we will use cloud one. Okay, let me, yeah. Actually we no only we are going to, actually better to go with one database, otherwise it will create problem. Okay, here actually we have already this Cloud Hub that is hosted on AWS. Okay, if we are going, means if we will work on premise, then we need Azure or some other cloud to host our Mule runtime. But Anypoint platform like this Mule run, this one Anypoint platform, whatever we have Cloud Hub, this Cloud Hub deployment model is hosted on AWS only. Okay, so they will provide us that particular setup when you will create this trial account. So we are not going to use anything except that. Okay, so if you go to inside Mule runtime manager, so we have Cloud Hub deployment model that is on top of AWS only, and that setup is already done by MuleSoft. Okay, so we need not require to worry about that. So that is the beauty of this Cloud Hub deployment model. Like we have very less admin side activity. Okay, everything they will provide iPaaS solution. You just need to use that solution. They will provide you environment and everything. But if you will go for on-premise deployment model, then you need your infrastructure, you need your server. Either you need your own bare metal server, or you have to buy some cloud service like Azure or AWS. After that, for high availability and reliability, you need either OpenShift or Docker and Kubernetes. So all those things you need there, but in this Cloud Hub and in RTF model we don't need that one. Okay, so we need Salesforce account, then remote MySQL account. So for that URL is pasted by. Okay, so I will this part I can show you how to create account and what all things you need to capture. Actually we are not going to use our own that is deployed on our machine, so we are going to use cloud version. Okay, since we are going to deploy our application on Cloud Hub, okay, so we need that this database should be accessible from internet. Okay, that's why we are going to use this one. If I am going fast, or if anyone not able to understand anything, then you can let me know. Okay, okay, I think if we will use common one, then for example someone already insert, it may create some conflict. Okay, better everyone will use their own. Okay, for Salesforce also everyone will use their own account. I don't think there will be expiry, but you will have limited functionality. But whatever functionality we are going to use, that all functionality are there. If you will use, then when we will deploy our application on Cloud Hub, then your application will not able to fetch data from your local machine. Okay, so in that case actually we need that database should be available on internet. Either you can use Azure database, Ali Cloud database. So we have you have to then you need to buy some database on some cloud. Either you can take Ali Cloud or Azure one, whatever. But here we have easiest option, so we'll go with that one. Yeah, I confirm, but they are giving some error, so I'm not sure why they are giving this error. So my account is created, but whatever key they shared, that key expired soon. Means I don't know how it expired within few seconds only. Okay, so what I can do forgot password. For other, you will not get this error, but I don't know what happened with my account. So my token got expired. Don't know what is problem with this application. Yeah, I clicked on this link, but okay, this one. Yeah, this one I already clicked now. So this one I tried both. I tried. Okay, for other, is it working? Like anyone? Okay. Yeah, see, this one is free one. No? Yeah, free one. So you should expect this one. Okay, then I think I need to change my email ID. I don't have any other option. Please confirm me. Okay, that also I can try. Where I will get option? Anyone has any idea? So you are saying to delete everything? Okay. Control Shift and delete. Okay, let me try in other browser. Okay, let me create with another mail ID. Yeah, Gmail I already confirmed, but this took. Okay, then let me use this URL directly instead of opening Gmail. No, there is some problem with their side only. Whatever token they passed me, that token they haven't stored in their database, and now I am facing problem. Okay, let me use different email ID then. Oh, sorry, yeah, okay, sorry. Oh, sorry. Which one everyone selected? This one or this one? Okay, this time it worked. Okay, fine. Okay, yeah. So here you can see like we have database server, okay, and this server is hosted on cloud. So now what will happen when we will deploy our application on Cloud Hub, we will able to connect with this database. Okay, so we are going to use this database. Everyone need to create account. Okay, and slowly you will understand what all things we need and how we will configure. Okay. Yeah. Okay, fine. Anyhow, we are going to use this database for very less time. Okay, so I will do it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, there also we can do, but again, actually, my AWS account already expired. Okay, so I think my credit card will not accept now. Okay. So better actually this one is free of cost and without credit card detail they are expecting, like they are accepting. So better to use this one, and we are not going to use too many things on database. Only one place we need to sync Salesforce data to MySQL data, MySQL database. So I don't think we should go with that one. Anyhow, like way of working will be same as a MuleSoft developer. Your way of working will be same. Someone will create database and they will give you credential. Okay, as a MuleSoft developer you should know all the credential and you should know what table is there and what all column are there. Okay, so no matter the database is on Azure or it's on premise or it's on any other server, for us it will not create any impact or it will not matter. Okay. Yes. So we should have only database credential detail, table name and column name. Okay, that much information is enough for us. Okay. No. In see basic knowledge you should have, like how to write select query, insert query, update query, but you should not have like they should not ask in depth knowledge, like but the basic thing you should know, like all the query, join, then if you know like how to write procedure, that will also help you. But mostly they will ask, like if you say in like 90% case, they will ask what all operation are there in DB connector and what that operation do. Then they may ask some scenario like if we have 2-3 database in your process, if one database will fail, then how you will roll out entire transaction. So those kind of questions they will ask, but they will not ask like on database side, like where is your server, how you configure that server. Those kind of questions they should not ask. Even if they will ask, simply tell them we have database team, I don't know. No, we are not going to. We are going to work on query. But way of working will be same. So in stored procedure, generally what we do, like we need to know that stored procedure name and what input you are going to pass. Same thing we do in SQL query also. You should know which column, which table you are going to call and which column you are going to insert. So way of working will be same. Instead of SQL query where we will write SQL query, you can write stored procedure function. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So okay. I hope like everyone able to do all the setup. Salesforce account also same way you need to create developer account. Maven you need to install. I'm not sure we are going to use or not. Postman is very simple. You need to go and you need to download. Is there any software, like anyone need any guidance to install or set up? So let me know. Okay, yeah, okay, sorry, this three part, yeah, your voice is very low. Someone is saying something, but your voice is very low. Okay, yeah, this three I will show. Yeah, this three will be part of today we will discuss about these three. Apart of that, we need other software, but it's like setup process and installation process is like one step or two step process. You just need to download and create account. This three we are going to do in detailed discussion. So like this three will be like you have to work as a developer, you should have knowledge of these three. Okay, fine. Next what we will do, first we will do this Git setup and then we will go for Jira discussion. Okay, or I think before going to Jira discussion, first we will discuss about this project and then we'll create some Jira story based on our requirement. Okay, so first let's go for this Git setup and I will keep all the document there and everyone will use that document. Okay, so I have already this Git account. Okay, so as we discuss, in preference you will able to see your login option. So if you installed first time, then okay, can anyone share your screen who downloaded this Git desktop first time? And yeah, if there is yeah, better someone share. Yeah, just give me 1 minute, let me stop my screen. Okay, and before that what I will do, I will stop this recording and I will start again, okay, to break this sequence.